Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's Dead by Daylight video, I will show you how to become a pro killer, starting from a noob killer. If you guys never played Dead by Daylight before, which will be shocking, never played it or watched it, just got the game, wanted to try some new killers and everything, well, here's how you can transform from a noob to a pro with in a very short time. Let's get straight into it, shall we? The first thing you want to do from becoming, to avoid becoming a bad killer, is learn which killer is yours. I get if you're experienced stuff and you're saying but I already know this killer, I maxed him out, blah blah blah, I want to try something more challenging. Go for it. I'm mainly talking about kind of new people. Or if you're just terrible, or if you're just bad at a killer. If you want to do this, play a few games with the killer that you think you're gonna do. Don't invest any blood points into them. Not until you like them. As soon as you find a killer that you really love, and think it's pretty easy to play as, invest as much blood points as you can into him. As you can see, I'm playing as the Hag, level 1, and I just level up to level 5. It's just so I can use 2 perks. One of them is just Hex Ruin, just to slow the game down a little bit. Yeah, but anyway, just use killer that you know. If you don't know any killer, you just like I said, just got the game. Play a few games with killers that you like. I recommend the the easy version killers like Trapper, Hillbilly, some other ones. Maybe even Michael Myers. He's not that hard to play as. Even though it's a difficult as hard, he's not that hard to play as. Now with that out of the way, let's talk about the first tip I'm giving you. To avoid being a bad killer, you need to learn when to lunge/attack at people, because if you don't know how to do that, like I am now, you can see me playing as the Hag, I'm just swinging over and over and missing. But now, I'm showing you as I am the Plague, experienced killer that I know how to use, know how to play as. You see, I'm coming up to the survivors, and then I'm attacking. I'm not attacking from 10 feet away or anything. But just know when to attack, know how to attack, and kind of know the map a little bit. If you don't know the map, first time getting around, chase survivors as much as you can. If you see them running towards pallets or vault windows, go around the vault windows as fast as you can. Go through them if you have to. Break the pallets. Just hit them, down them, hook them. That's all you need to know as any killer. Now the second tip I'm giving you is learn when to use your power as the killer. It might be your first time playing as the killer, as a certain killer. You might not have heard anything about it. It might be a new killer, actually. You just got it. But you should get an understanding of the power right away. Test it out. Practice if you can. Say like the Huntress range. It actually takes a lot of skill to aim and everything, instead of becoming an R2 killer or an L2 killer, whatever your controls are. But learn how to master your powers. Like you can see now as the Hag, I know how to place traps and stuff, but demonstrating this, I just hooked a survivor. I'm placing traps everywhere around there. You do not want to do that as a Hag. You want to have them separated, thinned out. You want to have them where you have multiple of them in like a little zigzag formation. Not even a zigzag formation, just all around the map. But this is my first time playing as the Hag. I don't know what I'm doing. But then again, as the Plague, like I'm demonstrating now, I know how to use her power. I know how to use Vile Purge, and I know how to use Corrupt Purge. I know when to use it. I know how to use it. I know when to use it against survivors. I know when to shoot it out. I know when to hold it and run and then shoot it out at survivors. I know when to inject Corrupt Purge. The Plague is one of my main killers I use. So anyway, just master the power. It doesn't take that long with any killer you're playing as to master the power. Now, with that out of the way, let's get on to the third tip. The third tip is about how to cut survivors off. Now, as you can see as the hag, I get pretty lucky and he doesn't look behind, this survivor doesn't look behind him and keeps running. But if you're trying to cut someone off, don't go straight through a building while they're going around it to cut them off. Unless you know these are the survivors that do not look behind them. Still, don't even do that. Cut, save some time, cut her off, and down her. I go through the gap, and she doesn't turn around. I cut her off just like that. It saves you time, saves you space, and overall, it just helps you. It just ends the chase faster. Lets you hook them and go after another survivor. Now, that's the third tip. Let's go on to the fourth tip. The fourth tip is about when to vault windows and when to step back, respect pallets. If these are survivors, especially on console, games can get pretty laggy for some people. So when they see the killer right behind them, they usually throw the pallet down right away. Doesn't matter if they're close or not. As the Plague, I learn when to stop and let the survivor throw it down so I can hurry up and break it, and then keep chasing them. And I also learn when to go around vaults, and I just learn how to save time. Again, saving time in Dead by Daylight is pretty crucial. And learn how to get them down faster. All you want to do as the killer, if you're trying to avoid getting pallet stuns, is right before you go through the pallet, stop, let the survivor throw it down if you're close to them, break it, and then keep chasing them. Yes, they might get some distance on you, but then again, the killer's always faster than the survivor. Doesn't matter what killer it is, unless they're hacking or something. You should be able to catch up to them, and the more pallets they waste, the less pallets the other survivors can use against you, because they don't know you're breaking that pallet, and when you throw it down, they're not gonna know it's broken when you break it. Just if you can destroy all pallets in one general area, and you chase the survivor that way, you're pretty good. Yeah, those are the tips I'm giving to you guys to transform from a noob to a pro killer. These are just the basics. If you guys want me to do more advanced stuff, like how to do the moonwalk against survivors, how to completely juke them, how to sneak up on survivors also, tell me in the comment section below. Also, while you're down there, hit the like button. Subscribe also. Hit the little notification bell so you know my new videos are coming up. Share with all your friends and stuff that play Dead by Daylight. And do these tips, and these should help you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.